There we go. We're good. We're good. You back? You back? W. What was I talking about? That's the ADHD coming in flag. Oh, okay. So I was gonna talk about basically every zodiac sign, and then we're gonna get into the fun shit. You said Nicole Villain are gonna go hard on all these crafts. Dead ass though. I'm gonna have the craziest villain arc of all time because this shit makes me wanna fight. 100%. I got pupusas in the fridge. Are we good? Oh yeah, Jen. Are we good? Are we back? Are we good? It's saying we're good. Okay. Okay. So boom. Okay. So every zodiac sign. Let's start with. I'm gonna just start with Aries. I don't hate Aries, but y'all are one of the signs that I don't get along with. Well, my personality and y'all's personality bump heads. It's because y'all are so quick tempered. Y'all are not hot-headed, but no, y'all are hot-headed. Y'all are definitely hard-headed. Yes, they're very stubborn. It's like y'all and Taurus would actually, you and Taurus would not be best friends. They have a short temper. I don't know what it is about Aries, but y'all get mad pretty easy. And me being a softie, I don't do well to tempers. I don't do well to tempers. If you are an angry person or have a short temper, I probably will not be around you very often because I find those type of people to take themselves very seriously, and I don't like it. But not to say y'all are all like that, but that's a common characteristic, is that y'all just be getting mad. But beyond that, y'all are some cool people. I mean, y'all take risks. Y'all are very fearless. Y'all are very headstrong. Y'all know what y'all want and y'all go after it. You said I'm dealing with an Aries, but we cool. I balance them. Yeah. What's up, Bishop? How you doing? Passionate. Yeah, they are passionate. I wouldn't say they're emotionally passionate, but they're very career passionate, very creatively passionate. Yeah, they're not afraid to demand what's theirs. Bad side about that, they think they're owed they think they just deserve all of it just because. And they are competitive. Yeah, they are competitive. I faded one last month. All right, fatal. You just out here decking Aries just because they're Aries? That's crazy. Let's see who's next. Let's go to Taurus, since y'all are literally right there to Aries. Bullheaded. Obvious, a given one. Y'all just bullheaded. I would call y'all very in touch with yourselves, though. And I don't mean that in a weird way, but y'all are very in touch with yourselves. You say you try my life? Y'all actually very smart. Taurus is very smart, but you're practical. You're stubborn. But you're very dedicated. You're very. What do you mean by that? Not in a bad, not in a wild way, but you know. Yeah. I've never had a bad experience with a Taurus, but I can see how we would easily butt heads. This don't sound like Chris Brown. What? He don't sound stubborn? He's a stubborn ass person. That I do know. No, Chris Brown is fucking stubborn. They're good people to work with, because if you need something done, they not letting up. They gonna get it done. Like, they're gonna get it done. They're very extravagant people. But yeah, I like Taurus. Got two bros for Taurus. Yeah, they're loud. Taurus is a loud sign. They're a very loud people. For the most part, they're very loud. Yeah, but I like Taurus. I do like Taurus. Okay. Geminis. There y'all go. There y'all fucking go. There's your definition. That's your definition of a Gemini. You said I'm a Taurus, and yeah, we do be like, y'all be loud, but I love it. Geminis are, like I said, have an amazing sense of humor. What's up, Noli? Geminis normally, for the most part, have an amazing sense of humor and a good sense of self. They have a lot of self-awareness. Like, when other people would notice something, a Gemini would. Like, they're very aware of themselves and people around them. They're chatty around the right people. Okay, if you ever meet a quiet Gemini, it's because they don't know you, and they probably don't like you. Because Geminis are not typically quiet. They're a chatterbox when they're around like people that they're comfortable with. But with other people, it's like they switch. They're not. They kind of look at you like, why the fuck are you talking to me? Like, I know nobody asked. Don't approach a Gemini you don't know, because they're just like, I had no plans of making any kind of contact with you. Why are you talking to me? Yeah. They can be standoffish, but if they like you, you might have a good chance of starting a conversation with. Like, if they like you, they're good at detecting energy. I'll say that they're good at detecting people's energy, because if they get a bad vibe from you off rip, they're not gonna make any kind of effort to make contact or friends with you. And that's just off rip, and that's not gonna change. You have to really prove yourself to a Gemini. They're very smart. They think constantly about what they're gonna say and what they're gonna do next. You would think a Gemini is always living in the right now. No, they're thinking about what they're gonna do in the next 15 minutes. Whether they're gonna escape, or they're gonna chill, or they're gonna go eat, or that they're thinking about it. They may not do it, but they might think that they want to. And a lot of times they don't do it. They'll think about it. They'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. That sounds great. And then they just don't do it. They don't. I've witnessed that in many Geminis, that they'll say out loud that they're gonna go do something and they don't. But it was a good idea. They're indecisive. They're very indecisive. Like, they cannot decide on one thing because it sounds good in the moment, and then a few minutes later it don't sound good no more. It was just like, didn't you say you wanted to go get coffee? And you were like, they'll be like, I ain't never had coffee before. I'm gonna be real with you, that don't sound good. Yo, let's go get some smoothies. I'm just like, okay, all right, let's go get some smoothies. And then halfway there to the smoothie spot, they're just like, bro, you hungry? I don't want nothing to drink no more. I just want to go eat. Let's just go eat somewhere. And I'm just like, yo, pick one, because now you already got me wanting a smoothie. Why did you just switch up? Why you don't want smoothies no more? Why? That's one thing about Geminis. You will never know when one idea will bounce to the other idea, which is why they have so many ideas and they can't pick one. That's one thing I can relate to a Gemini with as a Virgo, is that we have so many ideas and we can't fucking pick one. But yeah, I do like Geminis. Even though I did have a bad experience with a Gemini friend, I still like y'all. I sometimes I want to bop y'all upside the head, but y'all cool. I talked about Cancers, but I just want to touch upon a Cancer again. Y'all are some very loyal people, that I will say. A lot of people like to say Cancers are crybabies. No, that's literally just, they go to extreme on every emotion. Like, yes, they are crybabies, but they're also, like, if they're happy on 100. If they're mad on 100. If they're sad on 100. Which is why a lot of people are like, oh, Cancer's a crybaby. They're emotional. Like, it's 0 to 100. Just like that. There's no in between. Like, whatever emotion they're feeling it in the fullest. Which I can appreciate. Some of them are evil. You think they some softies. No, some of them are planning murder. And you wouldn't expect that from a Cancer, but do you know what their sign is? The fucking crab. Yes, someone fucking evil. We're not gonna say no names. No, I'm kidding. It's not even Cancer. But yeah, they're just moody. They're just moody people. It's like being on your period like all day, every day. But one thing about Cancer, they're very caring. Very caring. They take care of people. Mostly themselves, but they do care. They have a want to show you how much they love you. And they show it. They show it by telling you. They're tellers. They'll tell you that they love you because they do. They feel it. Leos. They care too much. Yes, they care too much, and that is their downfall. They care too much about stuff, and it hurts them in the end. My poor babies. My poor little Cancer babies. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come give me a hug. I understand. It's okay. It'll be all right. Leos. A lot of people have this misconception that Leos are conceited. Some of them are, but I think it's a misunderstanding that they come across as conceited, but they're just very confident in themselves. They know their potential, and they won't settle. That's one thing about Leos. They don't settle. They don't. Their expectation is up here, and this is what they expect to get. Like, if their expectation, and that's one thing about Leos that make them seem conceited. They will they actually put you on a pedestal. A Leo will put you up here, and if you don't meet that expectation, they're just like, okay. That's how Leos are. They put everybody else on a big pedestal, and if you don't reach that pedestal, they make you feel inferior because it's just like, I mean, you could have done better. I could have did that better. They know their potential. They just know how good they are at something, and if they're not good on it, if they're not good at it, they won't speak on it at all. But they love entertaining people. They're loyal. They're ambitious. They like money. They can be very loud and they're the first loudest sound. Loudest sign. Taurus is like the second. Y'all some loud people. Yeah, they are attracted to money and wealth. Yeah, which is why they can be compared to a lion because they're leaders. They're natural leaders. They like to be right. And if they're wrong, they're right. but I don't know too many Leos. But from the Leos I've noticed, that's how they are. Who else? I'll skip over myself, but let's talk about Libras. All right. I take a breath for this one because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Leos are fucking crazy. They're fucking crazy. Like a Libra will come up with some shit in their head and just go with it. Like y'all just think shit, and that's suddenly the truth. But I love you. Y'all's imagination is very broad, very, very bright, very beautiful. Actually, y'all have some very nice thoughts. But Libras, y'all can come up with a thought that's not true and just run with it, cause like y'all won't even have an answer yet and be like, oh, I know what happened here, blah 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 blah, and then that's their truth until proven wrong. They're like judges. They're like not in a mean way, but like they will analyze something and settle on the answer. Like that's right. Like I already knew it. I knew it. Don't even have the right or wrong yet. But y'all like to take sides. Y'all love to take sides. Like right off rip, y'all will take a side. Whatever the situation is, you already picked your side. So, but they like fairness. They like justice. They like I don't get it. I don't know. Libras are very they think they mediators, but they're not. With that being said, I do like Libras. I have 2 Libra friends. They're interesting people, to say the least. We're friends for a reason though. Y'all are very peaceful people. When you don't instigate things, you guys are instigators. But without all the instigating, y'all kind of peaceful. Y'all kind of cool. Y'all kind of cool. We'll get to my least favorite sign. We'll get there. I haven't told y'all my least favorite sign. I told y'all about Scorpios. My favorite sign. Y'all some passionate people in every area. So Not speaking from experience, from what I've observed. I've only had pleasant experiences around Scorpios. You guys are just cool. You guys, you're that girl. You're that it girl. You're that bitch. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that you're that. You are the main character, and me as a Virgo will have to let you have that. I give that to you. I will do anything for a Scorpio. You can step. No, I'm kidding. Capricorns. Let's talk about Capricorns. How many Capricorns I got here? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Y'all love that shit. When people be like, raise your hand, that's y'all. You guys are very reliable. If you say you're gonna do something, I can trust that you're gonna, keep your word. You guys can get stubborn too, but I do like Capricorns. You guys are very persistent. Y'all don't care how long it takes y'all to finish something. Y'all gonna get it done, unlike me. I mean, I'm gonna get it done. It gotta be perfect, but y'all are gonna get stuff done. Y'all are kind of like, I wouldn't say go with the flow, but the things that you're used to, you don't like to stray away from that. The pattern that you have, the pattern that your ancestors have, the pattern that your family has, you stick to it. You don't like going away from tradition or shit that you know. Yeah. Y'all kind of, I wouldn't say y'all go by the book, but y'all kind of go by the book. Not in a boring way, but y'all, it's like y'all know y'all shit and y'all know what's best, so y'all just stick with that. You're not trying to do all the extra shit. Y'all are very patient. Capricorns are patient. Yeah, you guys are patient. I bet it's Aquarius you hate. I haven't gotten there yet. You'll know. But you guys are more focused on, you guys don't care how long it'll take to get to somewhere. You guys are here for the journey, and I can appreciate that a lot. Whatever goal you have, you know you're gonna get there anyway, so you're not rushing to get there. You're taking your time, which is pretty cool. I like that. Like, that's what I seek to do, is to be in the moment and just take moments as they come instead of worrying about what's coming next, because you don't care how long it's gonna take. You guys are mature as fuck. Very smart, beyond your years. Like, you guys, it's like y'all are having an old people battle inside of your head. It's like old people, but not like in the nursery home kind of way, but like y'all are, it's like you have all your ancestors in your head, and that's all. Those are the words that come out of your mouth. Knowledge from the past. That's the best way I can describe it. Aquarius. Since I've seen y'all talking about Aquarius, let's talk about them. Talk about Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Go ahead. Shout yourselves out. Hey, Aquarius. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, Aquarius. You guys. You're not as quirky as you think you are. Okay, let's get that. Let's get that settled right now, boo boo. Let's get that settled. You want to be a mystery so bad, but you're not. You're not a mystery. No, y'all be mysterious, but it's just like you act like a Virgo can't analyze that shit and figure you out. We can read you like a fucking book. Y'all are not that mysterious person that you think that you are. Like, we can see you. I just want you to know that we can see you, baby. Y'all are like, let me tell y'all what y'all like. Say, y'all, is anyone in here like a fan of like BTS or whatever? I'm gonna just use BTS as an example. It's like you're a fan of BTS, right? And you go to their concert and you act like you're not interested. So you can be the one being looked at. Like, they all performing. Say that they're performing, and you in the crowd just like, you trying to be seen, but like we can tell you trying to be mysterious, but you're not. Not cool. Let's be very blunt. Let's be very clear here. I do not hate Aquarius. I think y'all are very funny people. y'all are interesting. Y'all are very reserved, very, very removed. Y'all are not in touch with y'all's emotions. I will tell you that right now. Like, whatever is happening in that moment, you are not involved. Like, say something sad is going on and you want to be there for that person. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, you got in a car crash. Is your car okay? That's how y'all are. That's how y'all are. That is how y'all are. Oh, Elijah, thank you so much for the gift. And thank you for the dono too. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, you just got called out. Yeah. If someone come up to you and be like, I got in a car crash. Oh my God. And you be like, oh my God, how's your car? That's how y'all are. That's how y'all are. You be like, oh my God. And then you ask, are you okay? It's just like, my fucking car is total, but I'm good, thanks. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm glad you're good. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. But like, to me, it's funny as fuck. I'm sorry. It's funny as hell. You said say something funny about Sagittarius. I'm gonna get there because I see most y'all in here must be a Sagittarius. So I'm gonna be careful. No, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna read you like a fucking book. I'm a Virgo. I'm gonna read you like a book. I would say Aquarius, don't listen to other people. Y'all are not like swayed by other people's opinions. Like if someone be like, oh, you blah blah blah, you don't switch up to like please them. You're not people pleasers at all. You don't give a fuck what anyone is thinking. You're just like, okay, what else is new? People like, damn, like why you so suck up? And y'all be like, why are you asking me questions? I do what I want. Y'all kind of move to the beat of your own drum. You don't let a hive mind control your thinking, which is very cool. I really love that about y'all. Y'all will never let anyone change your opinion. So I appreciate that. And Aquarius, y'all are cool. I'm trying to save Sagittarius for last. Let's go to Pisces because I talked about y'all a little bit, but let's go to Pisces just a little bit. They're good adapters. I will say that they're good at adapting to their situations. They could be living one way their whole life and be completely moved to another kind of situation, and they will adapt. They move like water. It's like how water is. You could put water in any kind of container and it will create that shape. If you put water in a bottle, it will become the shape of that bottle. If you put water in a bowl, it will become the shape of that bowl. That's how Pisces are. They're very adapting to their surroundings, whether they like it or not. You guys are creative. You're very emotionally unfucking available. Yes, all y'all are emotionally unavailable. Ty said thank you. I'm trying to think because I've had a few experiences with Pisces in my friend circle. You said she's saving the best for last. That's crazy. Pisces daydreams a lot. That I do know. You guys daydream a lot. But they like to daydream about situations that have happened and how they could have changed it. I'll say that. But they won't take an effort to change it though. They won't initially go and change it. It'll take someone else having to talk to them about it first. Their heads are always in the clouds. Always in the clouds. It's like they're kind of ditzy, but they're not. Like they know what they're thinking about, but it's just like they're not here. They're not here. They're completely removed. They're out in space. You know, we're right here. Yeah, over there. Right here. And over there. Yeah, man, it's just they absorb other people's energy a lot. Whatever energy is happening right here, they're gonna soak it in like a sponge, like a sea sponge. They're soaking all that energy and they just allow it to happen. They're just like, okay, whatever you're feeling, I'm gonna take that on too and make myself a victim. They victimize themselves. They're very much victims in their own story, but we won't get there. I'm kidding. y'all do victimize yourself though. I'm not gonna lie. You said this don't sound like my mom. Okay, then let's talk about Sagittarius. Let me go pee first. I'm kidding. This is what I can say about a fucking Sagittarius right off rip, okay? A Sagittarius is a they're fucking detectives. They're FBI agents. They are the ones finding everything out with the most smallest amount of information. You can tell them one sentence and they know the whole scenario. They know it all. They really do. It's just like, how the fuck did you know that? They know when you're lying. They know when you're telling the truth. They know all of that shit. I'm telling you, a fucking Sagittarius, bitch, you better not lie. You better not. You count your fucking days if you lie to a Sagittarius, because they're not gonna tell you right away that they know, but they fucking know. They know. They are truth seekers, and they're gonna get it out of you. This is one thing. They're fucking brain ninjas. You could be talking to them, and you could be telling a lie to them, and they're not gonna say anything to you. They're gonna listen. They're gonna fucking listen to you. They're gonna be okay. Oh, and they're gonna wonder how far you're gonna go with this. They just kind of want to know. And you can just tell them one thing, and then they're gonna say something. They're gonna question you about what you just said, and trip you up. They gonna with the smallest fucking detail. You could have said her skirt was blue an hour ago, and then later on you say, yeah, her pink skirt, and you go, oh, but you said a blue skirt. So what's the truth? What's the fucking truth? I knew it. You're a fucking liar. And they're right. Other signs may try to do this and try to get the truth out of you. They might think that they know the truth, but the Sagittarius is actually right. They called it from the beginning. Yeah. My best friend, my best friend in the whole wide fucking world is a Sagittarius. And you cannot keep secrets from that girl. Even if you have secrets that you never even thought about telling her, she knows it. I remember I'm talking about EJ. I'm talking about Ethios. That's my best friend. I'll tell her a secret, and she'll be like, "Oh, I already knew." I'm like, "What the fuck? How you know that?" Yeah, I've never even given you any context to this ever. And she's like, "Oh, I knew. I caught on to that a long time. I know." So yeah, you guys are fucking agents. I don't know what it is, but y'all are fucking, yeah, y'all spy kids. That's what it is. You guys are explorers. You guys like to explore things. I feel like a lot of Sagittarius have been confined to a space and they just want to get out. Just want to get out. Maybe she's a clairvoyant. Yeah, I think they know the future. They can predict things. They're good at that too. But like Sagittarius likes to explore. They don't like to be in one place all the time. They're natural like explorers. They're like voyagers or something. They're spontaneous. They have random ideas out of nowhere, and they're just like, let's go do this. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. It's like, wait, we need a plan first. And they're like, we don't need a fucking plan. Let's just go do it. Why we can't go do it? We're going to be fine. We're going to be good. We're going to be just fine. It's like Sagittarius, wait, slow down. You don't know what's going to happen later. And they're like, yes, we fucking do. We know. But they have good intentions about it. They have good intentions. They don't mean to get anyone into any kind of trouble. They don't mean for things to go bad. They're just very spontaneous people. A lot of good vibes come from Sagittarius, and it's very infectious. Like, if a Sagittarius is happy, you gonna be fucking happy. Like, that, it just radiates off of them. All emotions radiate off of them. They have good vibes, and it affects everyone around them, because it's just like, you can't really be upset around a Sagittarius if they're happy. You can be upset if they're upset. But if a Sagittarius is happy, you most likely, and you're in the room, you're going to be happy, because I don't know, it's just something about a Sagittarius where they just radiate good energy. He said, I just be trying to vibe. Yeah, I like y'all. Second favorite sign is Sagittarius, which is why I saved y'all for last. With that being said, you guys are very fucking sarcastic, and it's not funny. Cause what y'all gotta be so sarcastic for? Like, what you trying to, like, are you trying to make me feel stupid? Like, the Sagittarius is like the most sarcastic sign I know. Cause y'all some know-it-alls. Y'all know like the truth. You can keep your sarcasm to yourself, okay? As a Virgo, that makes me very self-conscious. Let's talk about Virgos. We are some overthinkers. We are analyzers of situations, and we're perfectionists. We're very creative people. Look at Elijah. Pff, what? Me? Sarcastic? What? Never. Elijah, shut your ass up. You're sarcastic. Sarcastic. Rude ass. But yeah, us Virgos, which is why it's taking me so long to drop my book, because if I know how good it can be, I'm not gonna drop it until it's that good. And that's just how I am. That like if I know something can be done better, I'm not gonna finish it until it's done better. But not in a mean way. I know how to explain it, which is why I don't want to explain it no more. We're not messy people at all. We are clean freaks. Like we love to clean. One time I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning to fucking vacuum. Don't ask me why. I was not high. I was not nothing. I just woke up out of my sleep and said, bitch, we need to fucking clean. Anytime the moon is in Virgo, you will feel the need to clean your space. But we have our own map of things. Like, you may not understand why we do things a certain way, but we know the pattern. We know how it go. Y'all think we looking crazy out here doing this shit, but like we know, in our head, it makes sense. Okay, we got our own pattern. We got our own method. Don't question us. It looks tacky to you, but we know what we're doing. It's our mess, and we know it. We like to get shit. Yeah, we like to get shit done. We don't like to procrastinate. We will, but we don't like it. We don't like being lazy. We don't like wasting time. We like to do things. This does sound like Beyonce. Her room be very messy. Now, it can be messy, but 9 times out of 10 it's clean. So you woke everyone up back. I was home alone. That was the weekend I was home alone. And I just started fucking cleaning. Dude, one time I just started waxing the baseboards in my house. In our living room. In our living room, we have wooden floors, right? I don't know shit about buffing or shining wooden floors, right? It was spring. Best time to do fucking cleaning. Out of nowhere, I went to the store and bought some wood shiner, and I fucking shined the whole floor. Mom comes in, she's like, is the floor wet? And I'm like, no, it's just shiny. She's like, how the fuck did you do that? When did you learn how to do that? I was like, today, just now, I went on YouTube, watched the tutorial, and I went to go do it. I did it. You like it? Do you like it? You don't like it? I'm gonna do it over again then if you don't like it. We suck at taking criticism. Well, I personally can take constructive criticism. I can take it. But I'm my own biggest critic. Like, if I see something wrong, I'm gonna blame myself. You can never blame me more than I can. Yeah. You can say all the shit that you want to, but ultimately, if I say it's bad, I'm gonna beat myself up over it. Which is why I ain't been live in like 8 days. Anyway, that's my thesis. Wait, did I miss a sign? I feel like I missed a sign. I talked about Aries and Libra and Capricorn. Yeah. Okay, that's everybody. Yeah. So pretty much I like every sign except for Pisces. I'm kidding. I don't hate any sign. It's just from what I've experienced, I get along with Scorpios. That's all I gotta say. It's Scorpios, y'all up here. I just want y'all to remember, y'all is way up here. You didn't miss one. Good. Okay. As long as y'all know that I put Scorpios on a pedestal. I'm sorry, y'all kind of cool. I would never date a Virgo. I would never date another Virgo. Some people are like, why don't you date a Virgo? You're a Virgo. No, that's a bad idea. I'm kidding. I don't care what your sign is. If you cool, you cool. If you're not, you're not. I don't care what your sign is. But I know from experience the Virgo men that I've known. Y'all are a fucking mess emotionally. Y'all are nuts. Like, y'all are nuts in the head. Y'all are fucking nuts. My ex best friend was a Scorpio and child. She was crazy. Yo, Scorpios are crazy, and I fucking love it. I don't know what it is, but I love Scorpios. Okay, let me go pee for real. We're back. Hold on. Listen to Aaliyah. from experience. Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.